Good evening.
Because God sent me here to tell you that what He has for you is gonna be big.
Good evening.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe that it's
Do
my
you
time.
believe? Do you believe? Good evening. Good evening. Come on in.
Say, breakthrough.
Tag, share, and invite somebody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Just for me and just for you. Do you even believe that? Welcome. Hello. Everyone is coming on. Hello. Hello. Tag and share. Even if they don't come on right now, they'll come back and watch the replay. I'm going to wait for a little bit longer. Good evening to you. Sometimes you have to remind yourself what He said that He was going to do, especially with what is going on. He's about to blow your mind. Do you even believe it? It's going to be. It definitely is going to be big. You got to believe. You got to say it, declare it, and mean it, and believe it. Do you believe your destiny is big? Do you believe your promises are big? Come on. That's the important thing. Do you believe it? My. It's about to blow your mind. So let me go ahead and begin. Welcome, 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 welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. If this is your first time joining, or if you have not joined me in a while, I am Dr. Perkins. I'm Dr. P, Coach L, Coach P, whatever you're familiar with calling me. Tonight is Wisdom Wednesday, and Wisdom Wednesdays, just for you, some of you that are new, Wisdom Wednesdays are just small segments that I come to do just to give a word of encouragement. I'm not going to prolong. It's been it's been a long day. It's been a lot of things that has been going on, but I have some encouraging words just for you on tonight. And my hope is that these words, sometimes we need reminders. Reminders are important because, as we all know, what's going on today in the world. I mean, we have so many different things, so many gloomy things that are going on. Even this past week, my own self had been hit with some health things going on. I went and was at a conference and had some food that just did not agree with me, and it took a sister down for a few days. But I used those days with being down. I took myself, I wasn't doing a lot of social media. I don't really do a lot of talking on the telephone, and just did some things. I imparted in myself as I normally do anyway. But I took some time to relax. I took some time to watch TV because I don't oftentimes get. I'm not a big TV watcher, but I don't oftentimes get a lot of time to do that. And so, but let me tell you something. Life has happened. My father had surgery. It is just so many things. There was people, someone I know that had passed in the same week. So life happens. It does. It's going to happen. There's been many of things I know many of you have seen, even on the television. Even day by day. Life happens. It does. It happens. It's going to happen. But do you believe, even with a lot of the turmoil that's going on, even some of the things that you may be going through, even if your body has been stricken, even with things, you may have not been able to pay a bill, even if you have children that are going wayward or that you're worrying about, you have no people that may be dealing with substance abuse issues, you may have lost your job, you may know somebody who's over and they're fighting, and we got these wars that's going on, with so many different things that are going on, you might have had somebody who has left you, you might be just going through some extreme loss at this time. But even with what is going on in your life, do you believe that there's a rainbow? Do you believe that there's some things that's going to be happening on your behalf that's going to give you some sunshine? Do you believe that although it looks like things are rough on your end, it looks like you've been hit left, right, front, and back, do you believe what he said? Do you believe that he said that he would take care of you? Do you believe that he is your healer? No matter what is going on in your body, no matter what the doctor's report is saying, do you believe that there is a lily in the valley? Do you believe that he is your healer? Do you believe, even during the time when you have been bombarded by all those things, that he desires to give you rest? When I mean by rest, he desires to give you peace of mind. He desires to give you the opportunities that you've been looking for. You made your list, you wrote this stuff down, you made it plain. Do you believe that what he said that he was going to do for on your behalf, because he knew who you were even when you was in your mother's womb? Do you believe that he's going to come through for you? And see, that's a question that you have to ask yourself, because oftentimes it looks like, God, I know what you said. I know you said this was going to be. I know you told me that this was going to be the promises that you were going to provide for me and my family. But God, I don't see it. Do you believe, even when things are going on right now and you're not able to trace him, that he is omnipresent? He is right there with you. Although you may be blinded, although things may be going on, although you may be distracted at one period point in time, do you believe just exactly what he said? Listen, this is the season of big. I don't care what is going on around you. There's the season, there's different things that's happening in this season. Yes, there's turmoil that is going on, but he's still blessing in the mix. When you look at the news, they talk, everything is this is going, the gas prices is going up. You got a war over there, you got this going on over here, you got jobs and different people getting laying off, or jobs getting, you got people that are dying left and right. But let me tell you, if you are a Bible reader, if you know your word, it's written. These things are written. But what I understand and what typically happens is, we may know that they're written. However, when the time comes, or we get a knock at our door, when situations happen, and now it's different when you see other things going on with other people. But when it gets close to home, do you still believe? Do you still believe when it gets close to home? Or are you of ye of little faith? Because we can't be both. We can't don't not believe and say we do, and then expect our faith to be sky high. And that is what we need in this season, because there will be turmoil, there will be trials. Some of us are going through things right now. You're watching and you're thinking of all the stuff that you may be going through right now. But do you believe that he's going to bring you out? Do you believe that this is your season for big? Do you believe that he's going to do exactly what he said? Because that's what his word says. And if he does not do, that means that his word will be void. But that ain't what the word said. The word said his word would not return to him void, but it will accomplish exactly what it said. And if he said it, that's it. Do you believe that you're going to go into your next soaring, no matter what it looks like, no matter the trials and no matter the tribulations, no matter the losses that you're going through right now? Do you believe? some of you are truly going through, and you're asking God, you're doubting, you're weary, even in what you're going through. You're going around, you're faking it until you make it, because that's what it's supposed to look like, so it can look normal. But no, you need to believe, because it's the belief that's going to move and change, and have you to overcome your mountains. It is the belief that's going to have you to be an overcomer. It's the belief that's going to have you being healed and victorious. It's the belief that money's going to be coming, so you won't have to worry about how you're going to pay this and you're going to pay that. It's the belief that no matter what losses, no matter who has died around you, no matter the sorrow that you may be going through, no matter the ones who have left you, your belief needs to be that he's got it under control. We don't know why, and we definitely don't know how. We don't know how he's going to take care of it. We really don't know when. But our belief system will take us a long way. And that is what's being impaired in this season. And we want big. We want this to happen. We want to get to the next level. We want the level up. We want the our barns to be filled. But you need to check your belief scale. How big is your faith, no matter what is going on around you? How big is your faith when the storms and winds come? How big is your faith? It's easy when everything is going good. But when stuff hits your door, when the storms of a life blow you away, how big is your belief? See, we want some things. However, we're not willing sometimes to undergo the process, to undergo some of the things that we're going to have to go through. It's good. We say the cliches, oh, we got to go through to get to. But do you believe that? Do you know? Do you have confidence in knowing? We may not know when it's going to happen, but do you have confidence in knowing that it's going to happen and that you're speaking it? You're speaking over your conversations, not speaking to your mom and dad, sister, but you telling God, listen, God, this is what you said that you was going to happen. This is what you said that you was going to do, and I believe it. Many have passed. Many have turned their back. Many. But I trust you because you have never failed me yet. And it's easy, some may say, it's easy to talk about good things when stuff is going good, because it is. But when you have death in your family, when you have a loss of your job, a loss of somebody walking out of your life, when you feel like your mind is going, when you feel like, well, how am I going to do? I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. When you feel like the people who are supposed to be there for you aren't there. How is your belief system? Are you still standing on that same word? That you're victorious? That you're going to be the lender, not the borrower? That you're healed completely? Or are you feeling like you want to give up? Big is what we can have in this season. But that all depends on not only our belief system, but what work are you going to put in? Because you just can't get something for nothing. And a lot of times that's what we want. We want something for nothing. And no, you're not going to be able to get something for nothing. We got to do we got to put in some work. We got to get some things fixed. It's just like having a car, taking a car to the shop, because you know that they got some repairs that need to be done. Because if you don't get the repairs done, it's going to not work like it's supposed to. And after a while, it may be inoperable. So what are you going to do on your part to make sure that you're big in this season is big? Do you believe that it's big? Do you believe the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. Do you believe that old things are passed away and he is doing a new thing in your life? Do you believe that you are the lender and not the borrower? Do you believe? Do you believe? And that's what I came by here to ask you on tonight. We got to stop talking and saying a lot of things, because talking is one thing, but believing in actions is another. And some of us are getting worn down, beat down, losing some things because our belief system is not like it's supposed to be. Increase your faith, because it's going to be big. And in order for it to be big and for him to blow your mind, you have to believe that all things are possible if you just trust him. You have to believe that old things are passed away. You are a new creature, and being a new creature, that includes a new mindset. So trust and believe that all can be well and will be well in due time. But while you're waiting for the storm to pass, while you're waiting in the valley, while you're waiting, you need to do some things. See, I want to see what's on the other side of this door. I want God to open up the windows of heaven. I want to receive blessings I can't even contain. And that's why I believe. That's why no matter what is going on, I trust him, because he's shown me in so many different ways that he has my back. He's uplifted me when no one else can. He's covered me from making mistakes. He's covered me even in my wrongs. He's forgiven me and protected me from harm. I believe, because I know that he is a God that will come through. He may not come when I want. I think he should be there, but he's never been late. Not one time. So I encourage you to believe that what you may be going through right now is temporary. Trust his word. Stay focused and believe that definitely trouble don't last always. And the storm that you may be going through, ride it out. Keep the faith. Stay prayed up. Fast when you need to. But don't give up. Do you believe what you say? And what you said, that was according to his word. Do you believe? That's an individual self-reflection. And I just come by here on tonight to tell you to believe what you say. If you say it, when you say it. If you say he's an on-time God, believe that. If you say he never leaves you nor forsake you, believe that. So even when he doesn't come when you think he should come, that you know that he is an on-time God. Yes, he is. He may not come when we want him, but he definitely will be there right on time. Be encouraged and increase your faith. And I promise you, your big is right around the corner. Just believe and trust him, and he shall see you through. God bless you. Hopefully tonight I've said something to you that has encouraged or will encourage you to don't you faint. Don't faint during this journey or doing what you're going through. Know that trouble don't last always. And if and when you're going through, find you some scriptures to encourage you, because you might not always have somebody that's there to talk to. But stand on his word and be encouraged. And I celebrate you in advance and look forward to hear your testimonies of your big in this season. God bless you. And again, be encouraged. Also, share this with someone else. You never know who may be going through and what words of encouragement can help someone else. I will see you next week, Lord's willing, for Wisdom Wednesday. I am Dr. Perkins, and I'm signing out. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.